Talk New York, Sunday nights from 7 to 8:30 on WLIE 540 AM.
Hi, this is Bill Shishko, host of Healthwise, 30 minutes to think about God and your health. Brought to you by your friends at Cottage Pharmacy, 8285 Jericho Turnpike in Woodbury, New York. Join us at 1 p.m. this Saturday here on WLIE Radio as we learn about nutrition, vitamins, supplements, healthy eating, diet, and so many other things. And you can call in to talk with experienced nutritionists who can answer your questions. Listen in this Saturday at 1 p.m. for Healthwise.
You're listening to WLIE 540 AM, Islip, New York, a part of Universal Stations, LLC.
The views, opinions, and statements expressed in the following program reflect the views of program contributors and do not necessarily reflect the views of WLIE Radio, its management, or its sponsors. For questions and comments, please send us an email at WLIE540AMradio@AOL.com or visit us at WLIE540AM.com.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Chapters Wrap, where unity and diversity meet one chapter at a time. Follow us on Facebook at the Chapters Wrap with Steve Vaccaro. Hi, I'm Maureen Griffin. I'm your host for today. And if for all of you people who might be sitting in the parking lot known as the LIE, I'm hoping to make your trip a little more enjoyable as you're sitting in that traffic, especially if you're around exit 59 in either direction. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a singer-songwriter from Long Island. And about 11 years ago, I met this really cute guy in Freeport on the Nautical Mile. And he said, "Hey, honey," he goes, "I ride a motorcycle. Why don't you, I'll give you a ride." And I said, "No way. There's no way I'm getting on a motorcycle. Just not happening." Well, P.S., eventually I did. I just fell in love with it as soon as I learned to open my eyes and stop cringing. Really liked it. Before I knew it, I was riding my own bike and liked it so much, I started writing songs about it. So you can check out me and my songs at www.bikermo.com or on Facebook at Biker Songs. And by the way, that cute guy I met, I married him. Yeah.
That cute guy, Curtis.
That cute guy, Curtis.
I saw him. He's been here before to the Chapters Wrap program on WLIE, and he was adorable.
I think so, too.
Big, beautiful biker man.
Yeah, there you go. Curly hair and dimples, couldn't resist.
Hopefully he's listening as well, and people could be listening in their car or online at WLIE540AM.com. Steve not here, but Maureen filling in, doing a great job so far.
Oh, thank you, George.
I know you're a good singer, but I didn't know you were a good radio host as well.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Well, we got a lot of good songs for you today. And all of my songs, like I said, are true stories about our adventures on two wheels. We've gone all over the country on our motorcycles. Our honeymoon was a 10,000-mile trip. It was awesome. And I have whatever genre you like. I've got rock, I've got country, blues, jazz, and even a little gospel. So whatever you like, I'm going to do my best to play a little bit of everything. The first song is kind of the story of how Curtis and I met, and it's called Biker Trash and Skeeve.
She was born in the burbs of the island South Shore. She loved her life, never thought she'd want more. She was glad living life in style. Then she met a biker who said, "Come and ride on the back for a while." Biker trash and ski, that's what the people say. Biker trash and ski, that's what the people say. Deep down in her gut, she was scared, and what the people thought, she didn't care. But so eventually she did. She felt a rush from the sound of the roar, got high on the smell of the leather he wore, felt the excitement to her core, rode with him to Blackthorn. She a dream what her life had in store. Biker, Trash, and Steve, that's what the people say. Biker, Trash, and Steve, that's what the people say. Just some words that he took in stride, 'cause he knew who he was deep down inside. He had biker pride. She fell in love with his carefree ways and his tough biker style. A few months later, she could ride alone, side by side in my mile. She was born to sing and she was destined to ride. Now she loves living on the wild side. She loves the feel of the wind and the sun, cruising down the highway, taking life just as it comes. Biker, Trash, and Steve, that's what the people say. Biker, Trash, and Steve, that's what the people say. And when they say to her, you're hanging with that crowd, she just smiles and she says out loud, yeah, I'm biker proud.
Biker, Trash, and Steve from my XOXO album, Hugs and Kisses album. So, yeah, so if you see a biker and you see they kind of look really tough and burly and a little scary, there, you know what? Underneath,
like Maureen's
like
husband, Curtis.
Yes,
But
well,
if you go on WLE540am.com, you can check out the video stream, and you can see that Maureen, very shiny hat today. It looks very nice.
my little queen for a day hat.
Yeah,
here.
pretty glamorous, actually.
Yeah, there you go.
Biker, Trash, and Steve. Holy smokes, that is a great name for a song. Way to go, Maureen.
Well, you know what it is? It's like you have this image of bikers. And when I met Curtis, I mean, he's big guy, you know, and he looks kind of burly, but there was something in his eyes that I really liked. So I said, all right, I'll go out with you once, you know, I'll have a date with you. And he would tell me that he had a dog. So I'm thinking Rottweiler.
Nice.
Doberman,
well,
Shepherd, right?
At least he's got a dog. You got to say to yourself, well, he must be a nice guy.
Right?
He's got a dog.
So,
that's good.
So
That's
the first date, I showed up in shorts and sneakers because I knew he wouldn't even let me on the back of the bike dressed that way. I said, I'm not getting on your bike,
Good
okay?
strategy.
So he rides his bike back home. I'm in my car. I follow him there, and he says, "Oh, come see my dog." Well, out comes a little female Shih Tzu with a pink bow in her hair. Jumped into his arms, and he was mush. And I'm like, really? That's your dog? So that's when I knew, okay, this guy's a mush. I think I'm gonna hang around for a while.
That's the way it is. He's got a heart of gold.
Heart
and
of gold.
you know, you can't judge a book by its cover. So
Yep. That's the message from Bikers,
moral of the story.
Trash, and Steve, right? So I didn't mention the call-in number here, 631-955-5400. Do I have that right, George? That's
that is
the right
correct. 631-955-5400 to join Maureen here on the Chapters Wrap.
Right. And anyone who wants to talk motorcycles or music, we are here. If you have a good biker story like that, let me know. Our next song, we had come back from one of our trips. We go to Daytona for Biketoberfest. We go to Myrtle Beach.
That's a big deal, right?
It is.
A lot of bikers
for
go
the
there.
bike rallies.
Yeah.
And we came back and my bike was filthy. We had some rain and I just couldn't wait to get an oil change so I could get on the road again. So I go to my mechanic in Long Beach. And I go in there and there's this guy with this super shiny bike and it's all chromed out. And I come in with my bike and he looks at me with disgust on his face. And he goes, "That bike is filthy. Don't you ever wash it? It's a disgrace." And my mechanic just shot him a look and he said, "She's too busy riding hers."
Yeah, buddy.
And the guy just went red-faced and kind of just left. So, of course, I had to turn that into a song. So this is from my debut album, From Biker Girl. This song is called She's Too Busy Riding.
Rode my bike to Terry's shop to change the plugs and oil. We
Just got back from a trip down south and she was full of grime and soil. Had a grand old time riding around through dirt and dust and rain. Couldn't wait to get her all fixed up and get on the road again. A guy named Mike was waiting there when I rode her in that day. His bike's chromed out and squeaky clean, always perfect on display. He said to me, don't you wash that thing, it's so filthy a disgrace. Without missing a beat, Terry glared at him as he put him in his place. He said, she's too busy riding to take time to keep it clean. While you're so busy shining yours, she's riding her machine. While you're cruising bars and showing off the highways where she's seen, she's too busy riding to ever keep it clean. Now Terry ain't one for flattery or false compliments for sure. And Mike knew Terry's words were true and they hit him to the core. I just smiled and waved goodbye to Mike as he climbed on his machine. I think he knew his words were harsh and maybe downright mean. But that's alright, no harm, no foul, as Terry saved the day. He knew he'd see me soon enough to change the oil again. And when the glisten on my bike gets covered by some dirt, I remember those words that Terry said that saved my pride from hurt. He said, she's too busy riding to take time to keep it clean. While you're so busy shining yours, she's riding her machine. While you're cruising bars and showing off the highways where she's seen, she's too busy riding to take time to keep it clean. It's not just dirt and dust, you know, she's full of bumps and scars. Some chrome is off and she had to get a second set of mirrors. Cause she rides on grass that's 4 feet high through streams about 2 feet deep. On mounds of dirt and rocks and stones about everywhere you can think. There's scratches on her windshield, radiators full of bugs and bees. And there's 2 big dents upon the top of her gas tank from my knees. Every scratch tells a story of adventures far and wide. So sit with me and I'll tell you tales, cause I ride my bike with pride. Yeah, I'm too busy riding to break out a can of wax. If there's a choice between to ride or clean, I'd rather be making tracks. From New York to Daytona and everywhere in between, I'm too busy riding to always keep her clean. It's not that I'm promoting a dirty bike campaign. In the world of cheer, my bike's a beer while yours may be champagne. But she's loved like no other, she makes my heartstrings sore. We take what comes together, no matter what's in store. So if you say my bike is not as shiny as could be, remember every beauty mark tells a story about her and me. I always will remember that day in Terry's shop when he stood by me and said with pride, she never wants to stop because she's too busy riding to take time to keep it clean. While you're so busy shining yours, she's riding her machine. While you're cruising bars and showing off the highways where she's seen, she's too busy riding to ever keep it clean. Yeah, I'm too busy riding to take time to wash my bike. And if you got a problem, well then you can take a hike. My saddlebags are always packed, though maybe not pristine. I'm too busy riding to always keep her clean. Yeah, I'm too busy riding to always keep her clean.
Hi, this is Maureen Griffin for the Chapters Wrap with Steve Vaccaro. I'm filling in for Steve Vaccaro today, my co-host. He's off in other parts. I'll talk about that later.
You weren't too busy today, riding to stop by and guest host for Steve. Very nice of you, Maureen. Very nice of you.
Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. Well, we had a song coming up. This is from my Hugs and Kisses album, XOXO. And the really cool thing about this song is that just as I was recording it, actually right before I recorded it, it had actually come true. It was my wish. We all have those day jobs, right? You're typing And all I could think about the last year I had it was I just wanted to be on my two wheels riding. I just want to be on I want to go cross country on my bike. I had all these dreams, and I wrote a song about it. And sure enough, it came true. And here I am. And let's play the song called "Riding 9 to 5."
What the heck am I doing here? I look for answers, but it ain't so clear. Pushing paper is not for me. Gotta get away and get myself free. I've heard it said we pick our lives before we're born, but that don't jive. 'Cause I'm feeling blue and in a funk when I picked this life. Was I high or just drunk? I'm wishing I were on the road again and dreaming of the day I really am. Riding 9 to 5 instead of working for a living. Too much office jive and riding's more fulfilling for my past mistakes. I'll finally be forgiven, roll out my two wheels and have a new beginning. Over happier I've been slaving while every penny I have been saving, just so I can travel across this land and finally implement my plan. Tons of paper I have been pushing so I can fill a nice little cushion to see this whole wide beautiful nation. Wanna take a permanent vacation. Wondered if I'll ever have enough money to ride my bike wherever it's sunny and ride Route 66 from end to end. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Don't know how I'll last till then. My nerves are shot, patience running thin. Maybe my mind will crack one day and I'll leave the job and go to 401k. Riding 9 to 5. In my head, that's what I'm scheming while I type away. My headlights, they are beaming, just a dream today. Tomorrow I'll be boasting the dragon's tail I wrote while I was coasting. Dipping in the jar of my little savings to satisfy my biker cravings. Biking gear and engines fired, I can't wait till I'm retired, sitting on the top of mighty twin, with rays of sunshine glistening on my skin. Wind on my face, grit on my leathers, cruising in all kinds of weather. When I'm back, how will I feel then? I'll say, saddle up, we're gonna do it again. Not just 9 to 5, but from early morn till sundown, got to feel alive. And the greatest way that I found is to throttle down while I'm sitting in my saddle, right from Long Island until I reach Seattle. Riding 9 to 5, gotta satisfy this yearning, 'cause whatever I do, my two-wheel passion's burning, thinking about the road ahead. My spirit comes alive, dreaming of the day I'm really riding 9 to 5. My inner soul is always riding 9 to 5. Yeah, who I am is always riding 9 to 5.
That is Riding 9 to 5 from my Hugs and Kisses album. This is Maureen Griffin for the Chapters Wrap, and you're listening to my original biker music.
Great stuff.
Aw.
I think anybody who's been in the daily grind can feel the sentiments in that song right there.
All right, what the heck am I doing
Yeah,
here? Right?
yeah, ride a motorcycle right out of your cubicle and right over your boss.
That's it. And I had that
Out the
exact
door.
image in
Yeah.
my head
Oh,
when
yeah.
I wrote it.
I hear you. Beautiful
Yeah,
stuff.
and thanks.
Great.
And if you want to see some of the pictures of when we went cross country on our honeymoon, you can check out my music videos on bikermo.com. M-O, my nickname, Mo, bikermo.com, or Facebook at Biker Songs. I want to take a quick minute to talk about Steve Vaccaro's show that's coming up. If you know Ray Negron from the Yankees, amazing guy. He has a show coming up at the Argyle Theater in Babylon on West Main Street on June 24th. That's a Sunday. He wrote a book called The Yankee Miracles, Life with the Boss and the Bronx Bombers. And he knew so many of these players. He's been there, I think, 38 years, something like
Right.
that.
Steve always says it's the story of Ray's life. He going from writing graffiti on Yankee Stadium to being a bat boy, thanks to George Steinbrenner.
Yes.
And Steve now part of the ensemble cast there, part of the play there.
Part of
Sounds
it,
like
and
it's gonna be
I
great.
can't wait. I got front row center. I can't wait.
Oh,
so
you do?
I do.
Front row seats. Nice.
Uh-huh.
You'll have to break out the video camera for me or something. I can watch the bootleg.
So if you're interested in tickets, it's 844-631-5483. That's the Argyle Theater or argyletheater.com. And definitely check it out because I'm going to be there and I think you should. It's going to be a great play.
Right. Sounds, I mean, a very interesting story. And like you said, Ray knows so many baseball players. I'm sure it'll be
Thurman Munson.
I'm sure there will be plenty of stars in the audience just as well.
Yep.
Some big names in the crowd as well.
I'm sure there will be.
And I think Steve plays a reporter, which is good for him. He's always doing the interviewing here.
There you go.
Yeah,
I was wondering what part he played.
Yeah,
in
it's something like that. I think, or maybe he's Ray's bat boy. I'm not sure.
Ray's
not
bat
sure.
boy. That would be good.
that's how the tables turn.
All right. We got a quick public service announcement. Then we'll come back with more music.
Hi, we are Rosario's Giving Tree, and we bring toys to children in hospitals. I hope to encourage other kids my age to give back to those less fortunate.
Rosario's Giving Tree has now decided to partner up with Hempstead Boys and Girls Club, and on June 25th, they are hosting a night of comedy and music at Russo's on the Bay in Howard Beach, Queens.
The event includes a 4-course dinner with beer and wine.
Special performances by American Idol singer Robbie Rosen and comedians Tugboat Manny and Carrie Karavis.
Not to mention there will be raffles galore and lots of prizes that you're going to want to get your hands on.
Rosario's Giving Tree has promised to donate 20% of the night's proceeds to Hempstead Boys and Girls Club, and the rest will be used to purchase and deliver toys to St. Jude Children's Hospital.
So please open your hearts and come enjoy a great night of comedy and music supporting these great causes.
The children at St. Jude Hospital and Hempstead Boys and Girls Club need us. Tickets are $75. To purchase tickets,
go to eventbrite.com and search for Rosario's Giving Tree.
My name is Joseph Michael, professional photographer and the founder of Just Smile Project. Just Smile Project focuses on photographing kids with special needs. Our goal is to make happy memories because everyone needs to smile. We make it easy and hassle-free by coming to you in our mobile portrait studio truck equipped with a lift for special needs assistance. The truck is also equipped with different types of lighting for sensory situations of special needs. Just Smile Project wants everyone to share their smiles. We make them feel like a rock star, and to see their faces light up with excitement and enjoy is the best feeling anyone can ever experience, especially the rock star. Just Smile Project wants everyone to cherish those memories forever, which is worth the world. If you have a family member or you know of someone with special needs and think they would love to have Just Smile Project capture their awesome smile, please contact us at 888-294-7575, or you can visit us online at www.justsmileproject.com.
This is Maureen Griffin. We're back with the Chapters Wrap. And
now we're cooking.
More original biker music. Okay, when I went on I think it was our third date, my husband was taking me to my first bike rally upstate. And at the time I was riding on the back, and there was no back seat. The back seat was a little cushion with suction cups. They stuck it on the fender. You stood on that, you hold on. That was your back seat. Now, my big question was, how do you pack? 3 days on a motorcycle, 1 motorcycle, 2 people, camping trip. How do you pack? Well, I answer that question in this song. And if you're a Peggy Lee fan and you like Fever, it's kind of based on that sound. So here we go with Packing for a Bike Trip.
I learned really fast asked about packing a bike from a tough, no-nonsense man. He broke me in from the get-go to take as little as I can. The first rally, I was a passenger on a tiny cushion I was sitting. He said, your luggage is just one saddlebag. I said, you've got to be friggin' kidding. I soon found out that taking less is more challenging by far than grabbing my entire world and throwing it in my car. He said, live without the bathrobe, your pillow, and those shoes. And for God's sakes, ditch the blow dryer, or you can walk. You choose. Gee, he's tough. I was packing for a bike trip, and I couldn't take much stuff. He was giving me one saddlebag, and that would have to be enough. I strategically placed stuff in that bag, and when packing was completed, if it didn't fit, it didn't go, and he told me I didn't need it. Packing that trip took hours, but with kickstands up that morn, I had left behind my bathrobe. He would have to keep me warm. My fuzzy slippers couldn't go, my electric toothbrush either. No room for pocketbooks or coats, or my portable laptop either. I relented on the blow dryer, and my hair would look a fright. But I stood firm on my scrunchy pillow, which he bungeed to the headlight. I was packing for a bike trip, and I couldn't take much stuff. He was giving me one saddlebag, and that would have to be enough. I didn't know it at that time, but by lightning, my Lord, I was packing for a brand new life, life upon the road. It is time again, I gotta pack for a motorcycle trip. I know by now how it's gotta be, down and dirty, bare and stripped. Shirts will get along the way, just take jeans and leave the rest. Duct tape, tools, and zip ties, nothing more and nothing less. Now I ride my own two wheels, and I get both saddlebags. But I keep it light, cause whatever I bring, I gotta schlep with my own two hands. What's most important are the folks I take by my side or in my heart. I check that load and pack with care before the trip I start. I am packing for a long, long trip, not sure where I'm going yet. Just packing what's important, and the rest I can forget. I trust I'm given whatever I need. When light I keep my load. I know that God provides the rest when I ride along the road. As I ride along the road. As I ride along the road.
Yes, Yes, this is Maureen Griffin. That was packing for a bike trip. So that answers your question on how you pack for a bike trip, you do it scantily.
Where do you put all the friggin' shoes for the women? Where are you going to put all the friggin' shoes?
Don't. But
shoes.
But it's true about the pillow. I wouldn't give up on my pillow. I had to have my pillow.
You got to have a good pillow.
And he says, where am I going to put this on the bike? So he actually bungeed it to the headlight. And by the time we got there, it was probably full of bugs. But I couldn't think about that.
Yeah, but it was attached to the headlight. Yeah, don't think about it. You don't want to think about that too much. You're not going to get much sleep like that.
Our next song is when I started riding. I ride a Honda 750 Shadow Spirit. I love my Honda. She's so far got 114,000 miles on her. And I love I love, and the guys with the big Harleys, they got like twice the engine, twice the bike. Of course, they're twice the weight on it, the big guys. But I was getting a lot of heat from my 750 for a while there. And so this was my response to them. It's called Biker True and Proud.
I ride a 750, about 7 years old. She's not fast enough, is what I've been told. But she fits my ass in the heat and cold. She's worth her weight in gold. You say you're tough, you ride a 103, and that in the dust you're gonna leave me. Well, I ride hard and I ride free, determined just what you see. I'm a biker, true and proud, ride an iron horse that's free and wild. A biker, true and proud, admitting I'm scared is not allowed. I may not look so mean and tough, but let me tell you, sir, I'm no powder puff. What it takes to ride, well, I got the stuff. I got what it takes to ride. When we met, I wouldn't even get on the back, so you used your charm as your plan of attack. And yes, it worked as a matter of fact. Bikes, they hypnotize. It wasn't long before I knew that I was meant to ride 2x2. You knew it, yeah, you could see it too. You saw it in my eyes. I'm a biker, true and proud, ride an iron horse that's free and wild. A biker, true and proud, admitting I'm scared is not allowed. May not look so mean and tough, but let me tell you, so I'm no powder puff. What it takes to ride, well, I got the stuff. I got what it takes to ride. You know it's true that I don't scare, and when you diss my bike, honey, I don't care. Cause I know she can go anywhere, and I'm gonna take your dare. Like I told you, baby, I'm no flower, and I'm the one with the staying power. So let's get rolling, cause it is now or never, I don't cower. I'm a biker, true and proud, ride an iron horse that's free and wild. A biker, true and proud, admitting I'm scared is not allowed. You may not look so mean and tough, but let me tell you, so I'm no powder puff. What it takes to ride, well, I got the stuff. I got what it takes to ride. Don't judge by size, either her or me, cause that's no sign of integrity. We're short but big on tenacity, so just you wait and see. With uphill wind, she may lose some pace, but she'll get there fine, this ain't no race. So clear her away and give me space, she's a bike that I won't replace. I'm a biker, true and proud, ride an iron horse that's free and wild. A biker, true and proud, admitting I'm scared is not allowed. May not look so mean and tough, but let me tell you, so I'm no powder puff. What it takes to ride, well, I got the stuff. I got what it takes to ride. She crosses this country from east to west. She's paid me back with interest. She's the motorcycle that I love best. I surely have been blessed. The upshot is, I'll tell you this, your macho smirk I'll just dismiss. Cause she's my bike and she's the best there is, so her tailpipes you can kiss. I'm a biker, true and proud, ride an iron horse that's free and wild. A biker, true and proud, admitting I'm scared is not allowed. May not look so mean and tough, but let me tell you, sir, I'm no powder puff. What it takes to ride, well, I got the stuff. I got what it takes to ride. Got what it takes to ride. Got what it takes to ride.
That is Biker True and Proud from my debut album, Biker Girl. And again, you can find out more about me, Maureen Griffin, at bikermo.com. Look at my videos, listen to my music. You can even buy my songs. It'll give you links.
I think you also mentioned that you're on Django Radio, right?
I'm on Django Radio.
Look you up on Django Radio.
Django Radio, yeah. And doing really good there. I got like a whole bunch of fans on that.
You're internationally known on there, you were telling me about.
Yeah, especially Australia and Canada. They really, well, they ride.
Yeah, I'm sure. In the Outback, yeah. They got giant knives and they're riding bikes. I mean, I imagine it's very Mad Max-ish.
There you go.
But you're listening to Maureen Griffin right here on the Chapters Wrap on WLAE 540 AM. You can check us out on WLAE540am.com as well. And you can also see the video stream there of the lovely Maureen Griffin live in studio. Steve is out this week, but I mean, great local music right here on the Chapter Wrap. The Chapters Wrap. It's pretty fantastic stuff you got here, Maureen.
Thank you, Jim.
More great stories. During the break, you were showing me even great pictures of your husband and his chest hair. And some old school pictures of him looking like Tom Selleck. So now I know that you're with your husband, Curtis, because he looked like Tom Selleck. You're a big Magnum PI fan. I know the secret. Secret's out, Curtis.
That's
only
it.
with you because you look like Magnum PI.
The curly hair and dimples. He's got it. I don't know if he can do that eyebrow thing.
But now you guys are your biker's true and proud now. That's for sure.
Biker's true and proud.
You are for
and
sure.
they stopped teasing me about my bike. That's it.
You told them.
I told
that last
them.
one. You told them.
Right. Now this
more for it.
This next song, when I first started dating Curtis, he started taking me, I told you, to biker rallies, biker parties, all these biker things. I put on 15 pounds the first year I met him because I had
all the beer or
beer, pretzels,
nice. Good
fried
stuff.
gator.
Oh, biker food, right?
That's
where we're going.
We're at biker
Living
food.
the good life.
There is a great music video. We spent 2 years taking pictures of all the food at the biker rallies. So if you check YouTube, Maureen Griffin Biker Food, you'll see a great video that goes with this song. From my debut album, Biker Girl, is Biker Food.
Burgers and dogs, beef jerky and booze. Well, I used to be thin, baby, now I can't lose. I'm dating a biker, no diets, no cares. Beer and pretzels are the major fare. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food. Pulled pork and ribs, fried shrimp and gator. Well, you see me now, 15 pounds later. I eat everything with an order of fries and watch chili dawns going right to my thighs. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food. I used to drink wine, had to learn to drink beer. Ordered Pinot Noir, didn't matter what year. The first time I went to a biker bar, and it tasted like warmed over vinegar. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food. I was such a health nut, my diet was true before my days of drinking Jack with the brew. Now I'm dining
feeding on buffalo wings, bacon and gyros and onion rings. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food, yeah. Yeah, yeah, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food. Diets don't fly, they're self-defeating. Well, bikers aren't known for good healthy eating. I jog before down, my face wet with pour. Now the running I do is to the grocery store. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food. I never knew they made a size 4X. Well, that's what you wear when you live on Tex-Mex. All you can eat, and I eat it all. Lots of red meat and cholesterol. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food. Just let those pounds keep coming. I don't care what I weigh. I eat what I like, and I like it that way. Oh, biker food, it's so good, it's so good. Yummy biker food, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, biker food, biker food, biker food. Honey, it's so good. Yeah. Okay, all right.
That's me a beer. There you are, cracking a cold one with the boys.
Cracking a cold one with the band.
And having some biker food, I'm sure, after that.
Having some biker food. You know, that band on my first album is amazing. I found them in the city. I was in Penn Station commuting, and, you know, you hear these great musicians, and this one guy was amazing with the guitar. And I went over to him and I said, you know, do you do studio work? Yeah, sure. Gives me his card. Well, it ends up he's in the Blues Hall of Fame. His name was Jason Green.
Oh, no big deal.
Oh my gosh, he's amazing. So the songs on my first album, his guitar is just absolutely amazing. So I had a blues song that I wrote, riding through the cotton fields of South Carolina. Mm-hmm. And this is called Been Riding, and you got to really listen to his guitar on this. It's great.
2, 3.
Oh Lord, lead me home. Been riding and away so long. I started out and I was so strong, but now I'm tired and chilled to the bone. Been riding over mortar and stone. Been riding all alone. Been riding till I didn't care. From everywhere and back to nowhere. Been riding just to conquer the fear. Now I'm longing for arms
so dear. Oh Lord, take this chrome and lead this motorcycle home. The road was calling me, the song was there. I heard its echo ringing in my ears. I knew I'd find it somewhere out on the road. Couldn't stop my weary self till it showed. Been riding just to roam. Didn't matter where I'd gone. Been riding till I heard this song. So now, Lord, lead this biker home. Been riding, oh Lord, lead me home.
My name is Joseph Michael, professional photographer and the founder of Just Smile Project. Just Smile Project focuses on photographing kids with special needs. Our goal is to make happy memories because everyone needs to smile. We make it easy and hassle-free by coming to you in our mobile portrait studio truck equipped with a lift for special needs assistance. The truck is also equipped with different types of lighting for sensory situations of special needs. Just Smile Project wants everyone to share their smiles. We make them feel like a rock star, and to see their faces light up with excitement and enjoy is the best feeling anyone can ever experience, especially the rock star. Just Smile Project wants everyone to cherish those memories forever, which is worth the world. If you have a family member or you know of someone with special needs and think they would love to have Just Smile Project capture their awesome smile, please contact us at 888-294-7575, or you can visit us online at www.justsmileproject.com.
Hi, we are Rosario's Giving Tree, and we bring toys to children in hospitals. I hope to encourage other kids my age to give back to those less fortunate.
Rosario's Giving Tree has now decided to partner up with Hempstead Boys and Girls Club, and on June 25th, they are hosting a night of comedy and music at Russo's on the Bay in Howard Beach, Queens.
The event includes a 4-course dinner with beer and wine.
Special performances by American Idol singer Robbie Rosen and comedians Tugboat Manny and Carrie Caravis.
Not to mention there will be raffles galore and lots of prizes that you're going to want to get your hands on.
Rosario's Giving Tree has promised to donate 20% of the night's proceeds to Hempstead Boys and Girls Club, and the rest will be used to purchase and deliver toys to St. Jude Children's Hospital.
So please open your hearts and come enjoy a great night of comedy and music supporting these great causes.
The children at St. Jude Hospital and Hempstead Boys and Girls Club need us. Tickets are $75. To purchase tickets,
go to eventbrite.com and search for Rosario's Giving Tree.
All over the world, everybody, join in. Start a love tree, love tree, love tree.
Hi, you're listening to the Chapters Wrap with Steve Vaccaro. This is Maureen Griffin filling in for Steve,
Our special guest host.
Thank you, George.
No problem.
And Steve is off rehearsing for Bat Boy.
Oh, I bet he could use all the rehearsal he can get on
And
that. The
this
show is next Sunday, right?
No, the 24th, right?
June
And
24th.
this is not Bat Boy the musical. This is Ray Negron of the Yankees, based on his book, Yankee Miracles. A fantastic book. He knew all the greats. He knew everyone from Mickey Mantle to Derek
You said you
Jeter.
couldn't pry the book away from your husband. He
No,
loved it,
my
right?
husband just would not give up that book until he read it. He'd come out, literally come out of a room like with tears in his eyes from some of the stories like Thurman Munson.
And he's a big man.
And
so
Catfish Hunter.
being a big
I'm
burly
kind
man, like you
of giving
said.
away his secret here, but yeah, he loved the book. And they're going to do a play on it at the Argyle Theater in Babylon on June 24th at 2:30. So contact the Argyle Theater for tickets for the 24th, or 844-631-5483, or get them online. This is Maureen Griffin, and I promised you some blues and some jazz and some rock and some country. And I've got another genre I want to play for you. My background's in church music, and I've been in choirs and sung solo since I'm a little kid. And I wanted to give back and do a gospel CD, my old-time favorites. And the album is called How Can I Keep From Singing? And I want you to know that a portion of the proceeds of this album goes to the homeless ministry at Our Lady of the Assumption in Copiague. There's a lot of homeless people. We house them and feed them during the winter. The local churches take turns doing that one night a week. The album is How Can I Keep From Singing? And this is Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. The Lord has promised good to me. His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, we have already come. This grace has brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. And we've been there 10,000 years, like shining as the sun. We've known less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun.
That's amazing. That's Amazing Grace from my album How Can I Keep From Singing? And you can check out all my albums at www.bikermo.com, as well as some of my videos.
The marvelous Maureen Griffin, a local musician here and motorcycle enthusiast on Long Island in New York. It's been great having you here as the guest host, Maureen.
Thank you, George. It's really been fun.
You did a wonderful job.
Thank you so much, and so did you, I might say. And
Oh,
thank you for
thank you.
your comments and all. We're gonna close here. The chapter's wrap. Please join us next week, 6:00 on 5:40 a.m. We're gonna close here with titles track from Biker Girl. Thank God I'm a biker girl.
Well, I'd ride every minute of the day if I could, but I know that my boss wouldn't take it very good. So I ride when I can, work when I should. Thank God I'm a biker girl. We love riding to the rallies that are out of state, to Daytona and to Myrtle Beach. They're just great. Riding highways and back roads, I can't wait. Thank God I'm a biker girl. Well, I got me a guy I'm really fond of. He rides a Harley and I ride a Honda. We go riding everywhere out yonder. Thank God I'm a biker girl. We love riding with our friends in the motorcycle club, with Bob and with Billy, Louie, Mark, Nick, and Doc. It's never too early to be beer o'clock. Thank God I'm a biker girl. We ride the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Ramapo, taking twisties and turnies, riding high and riding low. When they say saddle up, I'm ready to go. Thank God I'm a biker girl. Well, I got me a guy I'm really fond of. He rides a Harley and I ride a Honda. We go riding everywhere out yonder. Thank God I'm a biker girl.
The views, opinions, and statements expressed in the preceding program reflect the views of program contributors and do